You are live, Howie Hawkins. Step back a little bit because your face is cut off. Just a bit. Maybe just a bit more.
I'm gonna keep it on.
Oh, that's all the cord does, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. You are live.
All right. Well, hello everybody. This is Howie Hawkins, the Green Party candidate for president. And I'm outside the debate between Trump and Biden that will start in a few hours. And let's just say right away it's a fraud. The Commission on Presidential Debates sounds like a government agency. In fact, it's a private corporation controlled by the Democrats and Republicans. And they're excluding me, who's on enough ballots to win the Electoral College, as well as the Libertarian. And they dictate the terms in a memorandum of understanding between Biden and Trump to the moderators. So things are out of bounds. It's secret right now, but we know from the one leaked in 2012 that Romney, for example, said no MSNBC moderators. So it's these two parties, this two-party corporate state that dictates to the state corporate media. And then the issues we're talking about are not covered, like the Green New Deal. The Democrats took our signature issue policy from the 2010s. I was the first candidate in the country to campaign on it in 2010. Jill Stein ran on a Green New Deal for America in her two campaigns. They took the slogan, diluted the content, eliminated the ban on fracking and new fossil fuel infrastructure, to phase out of nuclear power, to cuts in military spending, and extended the deadline from 2030 to 2050 for zero carbon emissions. Pelosi never let them vote on the watered-down version. They voted in the Senate. All the Democrats voted present, not for it, except the four that voted with the Republicans. No, you're not going to get a Green New Deal from the Democratic Party. And this climate meltdown is continuing apace. And then here we are in Ohio, where they've lost 48,000 manufacturing jobs since Trump blew up the economy by blowing the COVID crisis. And they were losing jobs before that. And Trump's running around lying about a manufacturing miracle. There ain't no manufacturing miracle, there's a manufacturing disaster. Trump's answer is tax cuts for the rich. Biden's answer is corporate subsidies for the rich. It's all trickle-down economics that don't trickle down to those of us who work for a living. The Green New Deal does what the government do. When the government took over 25% of manufacturing capacity, it turned industry on a dime into the arsenal of democracy to defeat Hitler, Mussolini, and Tojo. We need to do nothing less through the public sector. Public enterprise and planning and energy, transportation, and manufacturing. And that's how we're going to bring manufacturing back to the Rust Belt. A Green New Deal factory in every town, producing the clean energy equipment we need and producing everything we need with zero emissions using clean energy. And that's the Green New Deal. And instead, even the progressive Democrats can't fathom the idea that public enterprise and planning can do things better sometimes than giving money to corporations. It don't trickle down. They take that money and invest in stocks, bonds, real estate, commodities, financial assets, which just rearranges what we already own. It doesn't create new productive assets. And the new productive assets we need are the assets for a green economy that doesn't emit carbon and is powered by clean energy. That's the way forward for climate recovery as well as economic recovery. And that won't be in the debate tonight. And that's a shame, not just for me as a candidate, that's little. For the American people, they don't have all their options. So this debate is a fraud. And those of you on social media, you got the message. Where's the corporate media? We got corporate state media. They say RT is state media. Yeah, it is. We got corporate state media because the corporations are in collusion with this two-party state that's putting all the important issues off the debate. So you got two people debating tonight that can't even complete a sentence. Listen to them. So that's why we're here. We're protesting that, and we're here in solidarity with people fighting for Black Lives Matter and climate justice, racial justice and climate justice, which is what our campaign is about.
Thank you very much, Howie.
All right, thank you.